Jacoby Padua here to inspire and transform the collective consciousness with insight, creativity, and integrative solutions. So now what we're going to report on here is how the eclipse was just an activation gate and how people got real hyped up, but they don't really understand how the astrology actually works. So that eclipse window, which was like 2 weeks from the lunar eclipse new moon into the, or lunar eclipse full moon into the solar eclipse new moon, there was a gate where we had to, it was a gate of introspection. So it was more like an in-breath. And even those eclipse festivals were thrown about going out and getting on the grid line of the eclipse, which is fine. And there's some activations going on and by doing that. But the main thing is it was an internal activation. It was an activation internally on where our willpower has been lost in the collective consciousness, and how our willpower has been lost through these indoctrination programs and these aspects of ourself that were out of touch with our own internal emotional and aspects and mental aspects of who we are, and got lost in the crossfire of life and trauma and other aspects that we lost connection with our true self and our true identity. And so that eclipse window brought all that to the head. We were able to introspect deeply on it. I'm pretty sure most of you realized, and it's immediately after the eclipse too, how after the combustion or of that alignment, or after the, what'd you call it, like the fire of that alignment, that internal fire, the healing wounds were magnified where our deep wounds were, and probably around during the eclipse too. And so we had to go through a deep internal healing process and deep dive. And so what people didn't tell you is there's actually a bigger transit. Just like I was saying, that was like the in-breath. Well, the out-breath transit is coming here. And that would be on April 20th here on the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. And what I'd like you to do is go back and look around April 22nd of 2022, where's a big dream was instigated. There was some big dream of your expansion and your potential of your aligned willpower, and you're accessing these higher levels of who you are. And this is going to be emphasized now. So now this transit will ignite that willpower spark at the next octave up, and will those that are ready and prepared and are ready for it, and even if you're not ready for it, there's going to be an expansion. It's going to be about grounding into this expansion now, taking these pieces that you've found through the willpower that's been lost, and the collective of these healing pieces and these wounds, and integrating them. Now that integration, we will start to see some out-breath expansions coming off of that, which is going to be fantastic. It was already fantastic to get those alignments, but we're also going to see, some more decomposition of the old structures, because this will, especially like financial systems and our own situations and circumstances concerning financial situations and monetary resources and such, not just monetary, any resources, and grounding down into the divine blueprint is another level, the original blueprint of the earth, the original blueprint of humanity. And so that's what's being activated right now, is us remembering who we are, and now rooting down in that energy and being prepared for the expansion that is underway. And that expansion will take you outward. Energies will start to move outward with this new identity that has been found and integrated through this eclipse window. And so we went through the gate, and now we're coming through kind of like an ignition of the spark that was lit, and about getting grounded with it. And we're gonna have to move forward with trust. It's gonna bring up where to access this new identities, you're gonna have to move forward with trust and faith, as opposed to holding on to those old structures that would making plans and activating certain procedures off of according to how you function and how the system functioned and what you were supposed to do. And now this is going beyond and going into the new identity where where it's about integrating and trust and faith and trusting the process and staying focused at one step at a time and moving from your new willpower, your new center as well. Those of you that are feeling this is the activation that's going on. And so it's been less talked about, this next transit, and there's no festivals or as much hype about it, but in a way, it's actually the next level of the eclipse gates and windows that happen. So here we are, ready to reboot our minds to the next level, ground out on planet Earth to the next level, activate the divine blueprint, and step forward with trust and faith in the process. And those that have been taking one step at a time and building structures the last 15 years, and now that blow up of that big dream is going to happen on this new 13 and a half, 14-year cycle here coming up with this. Also lining up with the new Jupiter cycle, collective Jupiter cycle that started in May 2022. So here we go. This is going to be where hold on to your hats, or don't hold on to your hats. Get ready to let go. Get ready to activate, integrate, release, and we're on for the next level. All right. Happy April 20th, which will actually be Earth Day as well. So this is happening now, right here and now, here at the Transformation Activation Station. All right, thanks for checking in. Peace and blessings. Have a good day. Jacoby Padua reporting here with Conscious Integration, Mystical Attunement Ministries. Many blessings. Peace.